Good morning, everybody, unless, of course, you are watching this video in the evening. In that case, good evening, and you are watching Time Travel TV, and today we are going to be talking about the founding of the Bank of England. So, you may know from my previous Stuart England videos that the first half of Stuart England mainly centres around religion. Religion was the main issue, not the case for the reign of William and Mary, because the main issue was money. Money, 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 money.
Money, 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 must be funny in the rich man's world.
Exactly. So, one of the main ambitions of William III was to go to war with France and kill a lot of French Catholic people. I mean, to be honest, what English king didn't have that ambition? But the thing is that he needed lots of money. So he went to the moneyed men, who would eventually become boring little men in suits from London. Anyway, these moneyed men were a new emerging class at the time, and they were men who were getting very rich by buying and selling things. So they lent him £1 million in 1693 in the Million Loan Act. This made them very happy, and it made the king very happy too. The king was happy because he had some money to go and kill some French people, and the moneyed men were very happy because they got 8% interest on this, and they thought, we got a good thing going here, let's do it again. But this time we'll set up an organisation to do it under. How about let's call it the Bank of England? So in 1694 they set up the Bank of England, and they lent money to the king, they got their interest, the king used it to fight some French people, Parliament underwrote the debt, and everyone was happy. This is where we start to see the arrival of something called the national debt, which did grow quite a bit, especially in the later years. When we get in 1696, we get 16.7 million national debt, which was a lot of money back then. But if you think that's a lot of money back then, how about in 1713, when the national debt grew to 36.2 million? And we're still paying off the national debt today because it's in the billions now. But this is where we start to see the economy go to more what we might recognise today. And England, eventually Great Britain, became a very, very rich country, and that's how we start to see the British Empire grow. We start to see much more trade, and that is why Britain became one of Europe's biggest superpowers through the 18th into the 19th century. So the Bank of England is pretty important, so that's why we should all know about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to Time Travel TV, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio.